Hello, and welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons Curse of Strahd, episode 10, part 2. You all have reacquainted with Ismark, and you now stand outside of Kresk. What would you like to do?
Fuck Ismark. Anyways.
Salazar,
So,
can you cast a divination spell to see where Ismark is?
Did I take a long rest? We did. Okay. Yeah. It'll take a while.
We've got time.
Alright, so I'm gonna break concentration of fire.
Okay.
Is it concentration? I don't know.
Well, regardless,
Yeah.
you drop it.
Alright, so elimination. So we're gonna take 10 minutes, I'm assuming.
You can cast
Alright.
it as ritual so you don't use a spell slot.
Yep, and since we took a long rest from the previous time for those days, how do you want me to do this?
Ask
Where is Ismark?
where is Ismark?
Alright. Watch me while I go into my concentration. I'm gonna cast my ritual.
So you're going to cast divination?
Well, ritual.
Teeth.
Yeah. 10 minutes.
And you're asking where Ismark is.
Where is Ismark? Right now.
I don't say it's bad.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
And this is 100% right now. This is 100%. You know, I can use this again, but it's only down by 25% chance. Until I take another long rest or 7 days. I haven't used it. Yeah.
Why do they have those
Dittos.
Those rat chips.
No.
So you can ask a single question concerning a specific goal or event or activity to occur.
Oh, so it's only a
Doesn't really
goal,
work like
activity, or an event to occur.
You can ask it like, is he going to show up in 2 days? Or,
Oh! Where is Ismark going to be in 2 seconds?
I mean, yeah.
that technically works.
That's a loophole.
Or in a second?
You get another vision, a flash in your mind. You see the heavily armored Ismark standing outside a very large and ominous looking castle.
Do I recognize that castle?
Make a history check.
History. Is this intelligence?
It's history.
This might not. Both
I
pretty.
believe it's intelligence, yes.
Yep.
11.
I mean, there's only one castle that he could probably be at. And it's most likely Castle Ravenloft.
Why is it called Ravenloft if he hates ravens?
Because
It's
it's
history.
destined to be ours.
Yeah.
The Dawn Ravens.
Mine.
Jeez.
Daltaris.
I'll give one of you guys the keep.
I'll take it. Have my
Okay,
shrine.
so what did you see?
So I break out my ritual.
Okay.
He's at Castle Raven. What was it?
Ravenloft.
Ravenloft right now.
He's in it.
That's where it showed. It didn't show him. It showed Castle Ravenloft.
Okay, so he's outside of it.
Could be outside. Could be in.
You saw him outside of Castle.
Outside. Okay, he's outside of Castle Ravenloft.
Like, by a great distance.
Outside the doors.
The doors.
We have to act now. Are we going to use one of your wishes to reverse the card's effect on him?
But he's undead.
We may still be able to use him.
Can we just bring him back here?
Okay. You want me to wish to reverse hostility against us?
Yes.
Okay. When I say that, I mean reverse any and all hostility towards us.
Okay. You watch as your eyes flash with that vibrant white energy. Your body kind of raises off the ground for a minute as the arcane energy exudes out from your form. You land, and your eyes open again. The wish spent.
Quick question.
It doesn't negate his loyalty to someone.
It doesn't negate his loyalty to Strahd, though. It just makes him not hostile towards us.
Unless, so we know he's not a vampire or a vampire spawn.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably a revenant, which means he's forced himself back to life.
Those that are proficient may make an Arcana check to try and identify what type of.
For not proficient, can we do it anyway?
Sure, fuck it, why not? I don't care.
Yay!
Yeah.
22.
Oh,
22.
I got a 10.
That's 6.
got a nat 1, so I get a headache just thinking about it.
A little bit of a nosebleed.
You hear that mind stuff that
I got a 17.
in there.
I'm so stupid. Oh.
Focus, you've only read about these types of beings. You've never encountered one before. I know. But this is a mask white.
Huh?
It's a type of white that is kind of autonomous unless certain requirements are met. They're usually demons turned undead, and they're usually made to serve higher ranking demons.
I wish I could have learned this before I made the wish spell.
Is that a wish?
Order of events, sorry.
I wish for 3 more wishes.
You know that they are single-minded when given their task, and they don't stop until their task is complete.
I'm really mad at you guys for making me use it because I didn't want to.
Hey, I
And
didn't
we
say
saw Ismark.
anything.
We saw him back to normal. We saw that in his eyes.
You
I
also
saw a
know.
selfish, whiny bitch.
You also know that mask whites have the ability to remove things from the natural timeline. If killed by a mask white's Wail of the Forgotten, you are erased from history.
Wow.
Aren't you guys lucky?
If attacked with its Kopesh of Oblivion, one item that can be as big as a building or a living entity is erased. If you fail the saving throw.
So,
Got lucky.
yeah.
If you're attacked with its enervating spiked gauntlet, if you fail the saving throw, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Thanks for that.
I didn't know what the heck I was gonna do. I just know, hey, can't let that happen.
There are certain masked whites that are kept in secret in case those that are of higher rank in the demon plane turn on each other. That's what you gather.
Okey-doke.
We'll see what that does later.
So basically, what it's trying to say is,
It's a giant waste of time.
yeah.
Not necessarily.
You don't know that.
Well, but
There's
he
a
was
lot
still
of
a
promise.
piece of shit anyway. I wanted to see him dead.
What's your alignment again?
My alignment is, I don't deal with pussy bitches.
Technically,
He's not a
we're
pussy
good.
bitch anymore.
He's
He
evil.
erased his shit from
We
history.
will fight and kill evil. So he is evil. So it makes sense we want to see him dead. I want to see the undead dead.
I want to see us amass as much power as we possibly can to use against Strahd.
He wants power. Power hungry.
Ragnar wants fire.
I just want to see who
Give
these.
two
Oh,
more
Ragnar,
wishes.
should I tell you about this cursed item? I'm just playing.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. We have 2 more wishes.
I'm saving them.
Yeah, say
For what?
I'm waiting for the DM to tell me if I can reverse vampirism, which he says I don't know.
You don't know.
So, I'm saving them for the moment we fight Strahd.
Alright, so
You want to pull more cards from the deck?
I do want to pull more cards.
I want to take a nap first.
Out of character, I do want to pull my cards into the deck.
Yeah.
But in character,
No,
we should take a rest. Yeah.
Let's.
Do we want to rest in the shitty city, or do we want to rest outside of it, where we know we're safe?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Let's set up camp in the woods.
Can we rest as birds in the tree?
Okay. You
Well-
guys want to go ahead and set up camp?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys take care of that. I'm gonna go get some food.
Alright, so,
Poison ivy.
As soon as my
If I'm
adaptive
lucky.
body focus.
Okay, so you don't have to eat, sleep, or breathe, right?
Correct.
It doesn't take much. You guys are able to gather firewood and you come back with food.
I miss rolling to collect firewood.
If you want to roll for it, sure, go ahead. You're in a forest. It's not hard.
I did not find any.
Well, you don't know that.
I have a negative in that.
So-
Is it perception? Or is it like...
Investigation.
Yeah, I have a negative.
Or survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
Hold on, this would be something. Hey! What did I roll that?
You rolled a 5, so.
9.
9, you find a few small sticks that can be used as tinder. Along with a couple larger
Am
ones
I
that can be used.
useful?
Not for me.
Give up me now.
Wanna burn these?
I firebolt it.
You firebolt it, lights on fire. You know, small campfire.
And then I cast Create Bonfire on top of it.
Just roars to life in this massive inferno.
I pick up 2 sticks and I just start playing with them. They're disappointed.
I smell and see the smoke from the distance away that I am, and I just put my face in my palm. Ragnar.
If anything is in the vicinity, it knows you're there now. Congratulations.
We were sleeping
It
out
is
here
more
to be
fire.
safe, ding dong.
Can I turn to a bird, hide in the tree, and sleep as a bird in the tree?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I want to separate out a little bit
Yeah.
and use my alarm spell when I go to bed.
Because he's awake. So he doesn't
Awake
even,
the whole
yeah,
night,
so he
yeah.
doesn't care. So I'm gonna sleep in the tree.
Oh, I got rid of my alarm spell. I'm gonna use my construct.
Oh, do I have
My
my
alarm
alarm spell? Do I have that?
I'm gonna sleep away from him so he doesn't try to burn me in the night.
No.
Okay.
No, we don't. But
But
I
a
am
very likely scenario.
I am going to change my spell list.
I'm gonna perch up the towards the top of the tree line,
Okay.
just enough so I could poke my head up and look around as necessary.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
$17.
You don't really see anything that seems to be threatening or something that's coming after you. Well, it seems quiet.
All right.
Besides the roiling storm that is now almost on top of you, you hear a couple more booms of thunder, and you hear, watching the skies, a bolt of lightning crashes.
Hmm.
Feel a couple of raindrops on your feathers.
I'm gonna go back to the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna change back. I'm gonna use my Mold Earth spell. I'm gonna make a burrow, a mound, in the bushes.
Okay.
And I'm going to shape it kind of like a raised sort of structure, but it's going to have like a small cave. It would be large enough for 5 ravens to...
It's
Yeah.
simple enough. You just kind of make this domed kind of dirt igloo,
Yeah.
and it's enough to hold all of you in your raven form, should you wish to use it.
And kind of raised up so like if there is a lot of water, we don't get flooded.
It's high enough to where most of it's just going to run off the back anyway, and you don't have it like facing uphill or anything where it's going to
Yeah.
pool. It's more facing downward and around, so it's not going to really pool inside. And it's structurally sound. You kind of put it underneath a bush almost, so it's kind of obscured by the foliage. It'd be a good hiding spot for you.
Hey guys, come down here.
I was like, so, yeah.
Let's get out of the rain. Let's bunk in here for a little bit.
Yes, I'm all for that idea.
Okay.
I kind of figured you would be Ragnar.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know what you and water, I know the nature of your relationship with water, that is to say.
There's no relationship.
Exactly.
Reason why he would not want this cloak, because makes no sense though. Me, I'm okay with water. Just,
Can't swim.
yeah.
Wow, you gave your character that. I have no idea, but okay.
Can you not swim in real life?
No, so, I can float. Assuming I can, I just can't swim fast.
You can't, or you won't be able to drown very easily.
I know how to float.
You're buoyant.
Boy,
Yep, just stick your belly out.
Alright, everybody inside?
Mm-hmm.
you all transform. Eldronox kind of sits next to it and hunkers down, so he's not too out in the open. You all climb inside your little cave.
I'm going to try and obscure Eldronox with the occasional branch that
Okay.
I collect.
Do you have Druidcraft?
I do not.
There you go. Okay. There are a few branches around that you can use to kind of cover up his shiny exterior.
Mm-hmm.
I'll consider him heavily obscured
Okay.
for purposes of trying to find him. You have your adaptive body focus, correct? Are you not sleeping?
Not sleeping.
Okay. So you all watch as you're trying to go to sleep. This little raven that's just kind of pacing back and forth inside the little hovel.
Last thing I do before I go in is just kind of unload all of the fruits, nuts, berries, roots, vegetables.
Did you say I can still use my breath attack while in Raven?
Sure, I know that. Yeah,
I
why
just
not?
want to let out a random breath attack while I'm in Raven, just because I haven't done that yet.
Okay, you turn your head outside and kind of look around to make sure that nobody's there before you open up your little beak and this you explode out your fire breath. Yes, you are a fire-breathing raven.
Feels good. Got it.
I step out of the way before that happens.
Yeah, you watch it happen too, and notice that you can breathe fire too.
I'm gonna do that as well.
So you watch as he comes up next to you. He just gives you like this slight grin and smirk before he opens up his mouth and another stream of fire comes out.
As much of a grin that a raven can give.
His is a little different. It's like coalesced in this dark necrotic energy.
I'm gonna telepathically speak with him. Mine was better.
Doubt it.
Alright. So yeah, just unload all the food and then I go in and I start eating.
Okay, you guys all have a meal.
Except for me, I don't need to eat. Just watch them eat.
For purposes of trying to hide, I would like everyone to make a stealth check.
At advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, that one.
At advantage?
No, forgot about the advantage.
So, do I just have the
You have
regular?
one straight roll.
I got a 21.
No, I'll give you advantage because you're raven form. Your heavy armor doesn't obscure.
Yay!
There we go.
21.
21.
23.
19.
Stop. Oh my god.
21
Oh.
for me.
Eldronox gets advantage too.
Oh, I forgot about Eldronox. His dex is sorry.
Shoot, what was my first
17.
number I rolled?
17.
Did you see my first number?
I saw a 13.
15 it is. I was thinking it was 13 too, so I just need someone to agree with me.
Good to know.
Is this disadvantage because of my armor?
Under this mic.
He's taking something out. He saw one of them.
I don't think
Son of a bitch. Okay. I like how I jumped to conclusion when you just give me things. He saw one of us. God damn it! Who did it? I'm like,
Probably you.
I'm like, caw.
Well, I'm calling.
like,
I'm not doing that. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, so.
All right.
Hey Josh,
Yes.
does he have? I think he has hide armor, right?
Yes. It's hide armor with
Spikes.
spikes.
Yeah, so your stealth is not inhibited.
Okay, but it says
Oh, does it say disadvantage? We need disadvantage.
With hide armor?
Well, it's whatever.
what says it next to my stealth?
Yeah. So I
Maybe
have
it's
to
a
look
racial
at it.
thing.
I think it might be scale armor. I'm not sure.
Might just be a racial thing, possibly.
No, it's not racial. It's because of the armor.
Oh.
If you have disadvantage, then roll it. Well, what did you get? What was your total? 21?
21.
Fuck it, I don't care. It's fine. I'm not gonna nitpick. I didn't mark this page. It makes me sad. Okay. You all watch it in the middle of the night. You especially, because you're not sleeping. You all can hear this dum, 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 dum. Like these multiple footprints just kind of pacing back and forth near your hovel. You see one foot plant itself right in front of the door. Skinless and humanoid. You watch as a couple of blades are kind of poking out from the thigh, or not the calf. You hear. You watch it just kind of scares away.
Yes.
Other than that,
You just hear the one.
you just see the one. About 30 minutes later, you hear the same thing, only this time it doesn't stop in front of you. You hear it kind of behind you, where the back of your little cave is. This one sees Eldron. It doesn't see Eldron. You hear something like a crying rabbit, making this awful high-pitched squealing as it. You hear a meow, and it just stops. You hear.
Can I still use delusion as a raven?
Technically, yes.
So, can I see like the bonfire where our bonfire was?
It's out from the rain.
Yeah, it's out,
but you can see the area where it was.
I'm just gonna make a stake appear in front of it. I just want to see what happens.
You watch now as this humanoid, what seems to be male, but it's got two sets of legs extending from the bottom of the torso. One set going backwards, the other set going forward. As it jumps and tries to maw or just devour the steak that's in front of it.
Gets a mouthful of ash.
Put another stake in front of it.
It tries to eat it again. It's just,
Can I try the whole like luring it away with the stake trick? I'm gonna try doing that.
you can try. Make a performance check.
Performance. Performance. 8.
3. It's fucking.
Wow.
It just pounces on the stake as it tries and moves further away from you. I think up to whatever the range is on it before it just stops.
Ooh, classic.
Ooh, piece of steak.
The classic steak lure.
Dude, we have to use that for some kind of trap, I swear, I'm telling you.
You watch as it just moves along.
Ragnar had much enjoyment out of that.
The rest of you are asleep. Don't notice it.
Yep.
Morning does come to you. All awaken. In the
know what?
benefits of a long rest.
This is one of the first time in a while we ever heard the morning, and now that I hear that, I think of Gideon.
No, Gideon.
Because we don't normally hear morning is out on us. How long has it been since we actually taken a rest like this?
Legitimate rest. I mean, you have one the night before. But
Or like on an adventure, like in the middle of the road.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, everything's
Well,
back to
awaken and come out of your hovel.
Yeah. Bro.
What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna transform back into my normal.
We continue
Dragon
on to
Ball.
the city.
Yeah, let's go get that barrel of wine.
Okay, you guys go ahead and reattach the chains and the net to Eldronox as he carries the wine forward for you. You come outside the gatehouse and notice that in the towers above it, you see two archers. Each one's got a bow pulled taut and an arrow pointing down at you. And out comes two guards, one from each tower, each holding a spear, and they meet you. They say, "Who are you? State your business."
My name is Voltari Ranta. I seek entry.
We do not allow outsiders inside.
I have a barrel of wine from the Wizard of Wines.
Make persuasion roll.
Oh, there we go. 20.
20.
You want something higher? Do I have this next to him? Do I have to touch him?
I'll take it.
That's up to you.
It's up to you. Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'll take
I'll
it.
give it to him. Alright, some guidance. I'll give you 4.
24. Nice.
24. The guard on the right. Thanks for a minute. We've been running out of wine lately. Take what we can get. Fine. Open up. And he calls to the two up top, and you watch as they disappear out of the window, and you hear the gate start to.
There we go.
Be inside.
Yep. Where do you want this delivered? Just a tavern?
We don't have a tavern.
What you got?
Take it to the burgomaster's house. He's first house on your right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Whatever.
Flip him gold.
Get you.
Flip him the bird.
Was there 2 of them or just the one?
Hey.
Was there 2 of
You
them or
actually
just...
flip him the bird?
No, was there 2 of them or just one?
There's 2 guards standing. So.
Did you want to give both
I'll
of them?
smack him upside the head.
Did you want to give both of them a piece of gold or just the one?
The one that made the decision to let us in.
Oh, okay.
Make them fight for it.
Or get it split.
If he did that, he would just toss the gun. Fight.
As you all enter the village of Krez, the mist-shrouded village beyond the wall is nothing more than a scattering of humble wooden cottages along dirt roads that stretch between stands of snow-dusted pine trees. So many trees, in fact, as to constitute a forest. To the northeast, gray cliffs rise sharply, and the road winding up to the abbey is easy to see from this vantage.
Okay.
As you all take a little bit and walk along the road, you see a very large but still modest-looking dwelling. Nothing too fancy. It's not a mansion. It's not like the other burgomaster.
It doesn't have that opulence.
No, it's not grand by any shortage of imagination.
You just snake. We'll go over to the burgomaster's villa.
Okay. You guys go ahead and head over there. The door is shut. You watch as a stout-looking human man comes up and he opens the door. Hello, is there something I can help you with?
Yes, we have a barrel of wine from the Wizard of Wine.
Ah. It's good. We have not received a shipment for some time now.
Thought we'd deliver it to you as a way of saying thank you for letting us in.
We appreciate it. My name is Dmitry Kretskov.
Dmitry Kretskov. I like the security of this place.
Well, thank you. We pride ourselves on our security, though a small village we may be. He gladly takes the wine and puts it inside next to his door. Is that all you wish?
Just to introduce myself, I'm Valtari Ranta.
It was nice to meet you.
These are my companions. Focus, Tusk, Vraknar, Salazar. And the big shiny raven you see, that's Eldrinox.
Okay, as long as it doesn't harm anybody, I suppose it's okay to be here.
Okay.
It only follows orders.
Her orders. It also does not defecate.
Good to know.
It also
Yeah,
hires
it's-
for human flesh.
Yeah.
No, it does not. No. Bad Tusk.
We don't have much in the way of inns here, so if you're looking for a place to stay, we have maybe one empty dwelling. If you're willing to pay it off by doing a little work around the village, it's more than welcome to use it.
Perhaps, may we come in and discuss something with you?
I suppose.
Okay.
And he turns and opens the door for you all. The
Folks-
birds will have to stay outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's understandable.
Just what I was going to say. So, I come in.
Invite you all in.
And, yeah.
He's got a small living quarters, a few chairs set out, a plush couch. Can I get you all anything?
I don't
Maybe
think
wine?
that's all for you. I think I've got a bottle.
I've got a couple.
Okay. We're good on wine, but thank you for the offer.
He sits down across from all of you. What is it that I can help you with?
We are here about the Abbey.
Ah, I see. It's about damn time, too.
The only thing I know is that strange things have been going on there.
We've been hearing some strange noises coming from the Abbey. A lot of screaming.
Ugh.
Not very well received here in our village.
It's just an old rundown abbey that's out of use,
Well, it was until the abbot showed up.
and then the screaming happened.
I've talked to him many times about it. He says he has no idea what I'm talking about.
Lovely.
Of course, I have no proof. I can't, imitate said screaming to.
Do you have any idea what you might think the scream might be personally?
People, monsters.
I have no idea. Could be nearby monsters he's been bringing in. I have no idea how.
Mm.
It could be other villagers that possibly have gone missing and we haven't noticed. Could be. I'm not sure.
And so far, you haven't noticed any missing villagers.
To my knowledge, I have not.
Okay.
He's only been here for a few weeks.
Okay. We are looking for piece of history, a holy symbol.
Holy symbol. Well, I mean, this is the Abbey. If you were going to find a holy symbol, that's where it would be.
That's my thoughts exactly. So yeah, that's the deal. That's the spiel. That's why we're here.
You're more than welcome to venture up and try and find the abbot and talk to him yourself. But I don't know how far you'll get or what you'll find.
Do you know if the abbot keeps any personal guard?
Well, the outside guardhouse does usually have 2 men stationed outside it.
Just to keep the riffraff out.
Apparently, I've not gotten close enough to see it personally. That dude kind of freaks me out.
Understandable.
Where is my wife? Where the hell did she go? And you watch as a woman walks in from another room. She's kind of drying tears from the side of her eyes. She said, hello, I did not know that we had guests.
Sorry, we came unannounced. We brought with us a barrel of wine and what we can do for your village in the Abbey.
Ah, I see.
I'm sorry to have caught you at a compromising moment.
It's alright. We just lost our daughter. It's been...
You have my condolences.
Thank you. It was only 2 nights ago. We just finished burying her. It's been a rough go of it.
Natural causes?
Disease.
Oh my.
Illness. We've lost all 4 of our children this way.
Hmm.
Detect disease.
What?
I have
Oh,
to prepare that.
Actually, let me see if I have that prepared.
I don't have it prepared.
I think I have detect poison and disease. Let me just double check. No, I don't have that prepared. I would like to visit sometime soon. My associate is a cleric of Pelor, and I have some training as a druid. We might be able to locate if there are any sources of this disease.
We would appreciate it. I'm not sure if it's something that was inevitable, or if perhaps it is something supernatural. I'm not sure.
Do you have any enemies that might consider this as an option?
Only one I can think of.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Good old Count.
Right.
Would you by any chance have any shrines in this town?
Other
The
Shrines.
Abbey.
Yeah.
Besides
To the north, there is also a small spring There is a little gazebo,
A gazebo.
and a shrine to
A
the.
gazebo? What?
Terrible beast.
There's a famous story on the internet of a D&D group.
No, back in AD&D 2nd edition, 3-man group. One of them was a paladin. They come across I believe it was just a clearing with a gazebo. The person playing the paladin didn't know what a gazebo was and thought it was a monster and started attacking it. Gazebo is just a wooden
it's a
structure.
structure,
Yeah.
They had that in center of my high school, so I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
I
what
haven't heard that
Okay.
story.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
amazing.
it's
long.
legendary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the DM just played along with it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You check it, it did nothing, and
It's
then they're
just
like,
a gazebo.
"How strong is this thing?"
It's a gazebo.
Is it online?
Yes, it's a very famous story.
I want to watch. Is it?
There's pictures of evil gazebos all over the internet.
Yeah.
Was it recorded and stuff?
It
No,
was a
it's
story,
written
so
down.
Plot twist:
Oh,
the
okay.
gazebo's haunted. No.
yeah.
Starts to move.
If it makes you feel any better, we have been standing against the forces of Strahd. We aim to take him down. We've collected a lot of resources and contacts. Our move against him will happen soon.
Well, and you're in no way of danger just by talking to us.
These
You
amulets
don't-
protect us from scrying.
Oh well. Oh nice.
So we won't dally. We'll get to our business, and we'll get out to reduce whatever risk follows us.
Well, you are more than welcome to venture around the village and find what you can. I don't have much in the way of giving you anything that might be of help, besides maybe a place to stay.
We, I think, can manage. But thank you anyway.
Oh.
We will just see ourselves out then.
Very well.
Can I be the last one to leave the house?
Sure. You
Okay, cool.
Can I be the second to last one to leave the house?
Ragnars's always the first one.
Sure, guys. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
I want to go to that.
As we leave, I say, consider your children lucky. They don't have to deal with this fucked up world.
Hey!
And I just close the door behind
Just
me.
smack
What
him.
the fuck is wrong with you?
That is one of my traits. I have no pity for the dead. They're the lucky ones.
Hey, okay, then have pity for the ones they
Living.
leave behind.
Yeah.
Now apologize.
I already closed the
No,
door.
I already closed the door. Now.
Apologize loudly
I'm
through the
fucking-
damn door.
I'm
Does
gonna fucking pour
Valtari
acid down your
see
back.
Well, Valtari is second to last, so he does see this.
Yeah.
What?
You are second last, so you did see him do this.
Yeah, and
As I close the door,
I smacked him upside the head as he
can I
closed the door.
grab his hand as he?
Do you see
Make a
it?
dexterity check.
Sweet.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
2 hours later.
Okay.
19.
20.
Fuck.
At one point, you would have caught it.
So close.
Can I be? I want to. Damn it! No, I didn't declare it.
My dexterity is 18.
Oh, fuck.
If only I was standing next to them, so I could have gave them inspiration to block that attack.
Yeah.
Why would
Okay.
you?
Anyway, let's get going.
Violence is not the answer, my child. I was like, and so we're going to the waterfall. Is it a
No,
waterfall?
violence is
spring.
the
No.
question.
The spring.
I would like to check out that spring.
Yeah, scary, but I
Hey.
got my cloak.
How do you feel about me being a raven, pretending to be a raven, perching over the abbey, and just watching it for a few hours?
I think that's fair.
You gonna stay there for a while?
And I'll leave Eldronox like on a street nearby. So
That might cause. Just have him follow and protect me.
Have him pretend to be a statue.
you
and just-
see him get up there.
Yeah. No, just have him follow and protect me as I go and check out the spring.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If you want to.
I'm gonna sit on a roof above the abbey and pretend to be a crow and like peck at random shit and caw every once in a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a performance check.
Oh shit, I'm terrible at those.
What about deception?
I had a lot of deception.
Well, but I am a crow, so I don't think it's deception, and I'm terrible at that too, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But you're not acting in instinct. You're trying to
Lock
naturally.
point.
She got a 4. Oh, that's much
I
better.
got 18.
18.
Mhm.
Okay, good enough.
Thanks.
Alright, so.
Oh, and I'm using sea invisibility.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Good
That's
call.
not bad. I like this one.
I'll fill in that spot.
We'll.
Did you see invisibility before you turned to a crow?
Yeah,
I would have to.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I forgot to write the stats for the cloak.
You can swim.
You have 60-foot swimming speed, and you can breathe underwater.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to the spring. You guys want to follow?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
a spring, water.
So you guys go ahead and
Okay,
head
yeah, I was
north
like-
through the village. You head up a winding road. The switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top. You do come up to a road that leads up towards the abbey, and you watch as it just switches back and forth as it leads up a hill where the abbey sits. You follow it north past where the abbey is, and you come to an open area with a gazebo, and it looks to be a wooden bust of a humanoid you can't see, or you can't make out currently.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find it. Even under gray skies, this pool at the north end of the village shimmers and sparkles. Near its shore sits an old gazebo on the verge of collapse. A wooden statue of a mournful, bare-chested man, its paint chipped and faded, stands in the gazebo with arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced.
Salazar,
Yes.
I know you can fix things magically, right?
Yes. But it really depends on the amount of how I'm able to fix.
What's the limitation of what you can repair?
So, can I repair this with mending?
Mending
And like small, like cracks, tears, stuff like that. Small. Can I-
You'd be able to use mending to keep it from falling apart. You'd be able to put the structure back together.
So bit by bit, over and over.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to like repair the paint though.
Oh, so the paint is like long gone.
Yeah.
So basically, bring the structure back, but
Mhm.
it's still like wore down. That's
Yeah.
it. All right. As long as it's not
And you
damaged.
aren't really able to mend the. You can't bring it back to new.
No.
No.
It's just you put it back together to the point it's not going to fall down.
Yeah, it's not like a tear in a shirt where I can fix it
Right.
nicely. It's like so I'm doing it over and over on different
Mhm.
parts to make sure that they're all like where they need to be.
Okay. So you go up, and you recognize what the man with the outstretched arms. It's a symbol of the Dawnfather. It's
Oh. Oh.
Palor?
a depiction of Palor.
Nice.
Okay, so
While you work out that, I'm going to take a little time to myself. This is a place of nature. I want to get in touch with it. Meditate.
the hood I'm wearing, is it the cloak I'm wearing, if I put on the hood, I cannot breathe on land.
You can breathe on land.
Oh, it's just that I can also breathe into the water.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I thought it was the other way around. Okay.
No, it doesn't
It's
turn
the-
you into a fish. You're okay.
Yeah, I thought like I had to put it on the water or something. Okay, so the pond. Is it a pond?
Well, I'll
that's spring.
I'll take care of that.
Okay.
So, I just want to sit down on the beach, meditate, try and connect with whatever spirit of the whatever spirit of the land, embodiment of the land there might be.
I want you to make a religion check.
Oh. Where are you? Oh. 6. I don't
6.
I don't get any benefit from this.
As you're looking down at the pool and trying to kind of connect with nature and the natures that surround the area, you look down into the waters and it's crystal clear. You can see the bottom. It looks almost like somebody blessed it.
Mm-hmm.
It has like this faint sheen to it, almost as if holy water had an aura. That's what it has.
Nice.
Oh, okay, now I'm interested in the water.
As you're looking at it, you're looking into your own reflection, and the water kind of ripples and it changes. You see a handsome-looking man looking back, different from yours though. It's only for a brief moment.
Handsome like me, but not me.
Not
Handsome like you.
a face you haven't seen before.
Hmm.
And it stays for only a second before it changes back to you.
Salazar,
Yes.
I saw a reflection in this pool. I think this is holy water. But I didn't see my reflection. Instead, I saw the reflection of a young man.
May I?
Please do.
So I stepped into the pool. Are you in the pool with me while we're doing this?
I'm on the beach. You
Yeah,
want to
the
go in the? You want to go in the pool? That's all you. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I step into the pool? I have my cloak on, just in case. How deep is it?
You're about waist deep as you step towards the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm gonna... Do I feel a holy presence when I'm in the water?
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Would this just be like a regular check?
Regular religion check.
Alright, what is my check at?
Was that a net one?
That wasn't that one!
You feel something holy.
It's your grundle.
It's different.
You reach into your pocket. Oh, you have
It's
a hole in your pocket.
Okay.
That's about it.
If I were to sit down... Oh! Can I submerge myself in the hood onto the water?
Sure. You can like lay down in the pool if you want.
And at the same time... This might take a while.
Divination.
I have... stop. I'm doing a lot of things. I have another ritual I'm going to cast as well,
Mm-hmm.
to see if I'm doing the right thing. Where is that? Is it my spell? Yeah, it is my spell. So, I set this up. I'm not going to pronounce this word. Augury.
Augury.
Augur.
Augury, yeah. I'm going to cast as a ritual to see if what I am doing the next 30 minutes, either it's good, bad, or nothing in between. So you basically wheel for good, woe for bad, wheel and woe for good and bad, nothing for there anything especially.
Okay, so you're casting augury as a ritual to see if your intended action will have good, bad, or neutral consequences.
Yeah, or
So
about
what do you plan on doing?
I'm gonna use...
Urinate.
I was
Water
considering
around
peeing
you
in the
suddenly
water.
gets warm.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Please continue.
I'm in the water. You said it's holy water, right?
Yes, it's holy
So
water.
if I find out that it's good, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to drink the water. But I want to know if that's a good thing.
Oh, so you want to cast augury to determine if drinking the water is a good thing.
or a bad thing. Is it-
Okay. So you spend a minute and concentrate.
Well, it's ritual, so is it 10 minutes or is it...
10 minutes.
Okay.
Your body begins to fill with divine energy. As you have this faint glow around you submerge yourself underneath the pool. Your intended action, the omen that you receive, is wheel.
So that's good.
But if it's nothing, then it's just nothing. You can say that. Like, nothing happens.
The intended action, you will. The omen you receive is wheel.
Okay.
Alright, so then
Then drink it.
I am submerged in water. I'm going to take a drink of the water while meditating.
You go ahead and fill your stomach with water. You have the lesser restoration spell cast upon you.
Oh.
I lift from the water. Okay, so I lift from the water and I look at. I look at you. I'm like,
My name is Valtari.
oh, sorry. I am shocked. Right? Okay, so I'm like, this is healing water.
You watch as Salazar jumps up out of the water, his eyes kind of bugging out.
I'm not jumping up like that. I'm just raising myself up, and I'm in shock.
Okay, you got crazy eyes there.
Can we take it with us?
Are you all there with us? Like all
Yeah.
three of us?
Yeah.
Shoot. Alright, guess. Now I'm gonna use divine.
Divine intervention.
Not that one, the other one. This the ritual.
Divination.
Divination?
Yeah. Because
Nice. Okay.
now I want to know answers.
Well, it's water that casts lesser restraint.
I know, but if we carry with
Oh.
us, I need to know if it works.
Oh, for fuck's
Like
sake.
out of the spring.
Probably, yeah.
Just, do you want? Actually,
Okay, hold on.
I have a water skin. I'm gonna empty it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pour it in. I'm gonna step out of the pool. I'm gonna step like I don't know how far away I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Give it here.
Do it just so it heals you, right?
If you have anything that requires a lesser restoration, that's what it would heal.
I get something sharp and cut myself.
That's not.
Okay.
You do.
You take. Yeah, you're gonna take damage for it.
Yeah, I don't care. I wanna
You
smash it.
take 1 point of slashing damage as you cut your hand open.
Okay.
I am the water's in the way. It's in my my water skin. I drink it.
Okay, you drink it. You have lesser restoration cast upon you.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, this
Your
is healing
hand
water.
still bleeds.
Really?
Lesser restoration doesn't heal hit points.
Oh, that's right. It does. It does.
What does it do?
Can I cast
Well,
a spell without
it
it dealing
cures
with
certain
it dealing minimal
ailments.
damage?
Like poison, paralysis,
If you want,
and stuff like that. I forgot about that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. Isaac,
Sorry.
you want to test this out? Go ahead. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on him and deal minimum damage.
Is that
Okay.
poison?
Yeah. it's
What does
poison.
he have to do?
It's a Constitution saving throw, and on fail, you're poisoned.
Do you have to make a Constitution saving throw?
I'm gonna fail it.
Okay.
You're
You
poisoned.
feel like shit.
Sickened.
You are sickened. Your stomach hurts. You turn green.
How much did I take?
Make it. You throw up right next to the pool.
All right, so I took.
I use
one.
mold earth to bury it.
And buries it.
All right, so am I taking damage for this before we drink water?
Does he take damage, or can I have it taken like no damage, or can I?
Just poison. I am
It's Ray
poison.
of
Would it be like-
Sickness.
Yeah, Ray of Sickness. It deals like 2d8 necrotic damage or poison damage.
Oh, that failed save.
2d8.
You
poison
take
damage.
2 poison damage.
Just two.
Okay.
So
Dealing
no-
minimal damage.
Okay.
All right. All right, so I go up to the water. I put my water skin. I drink it.
You still got water in your water skin.
I drink whatever's left in my water skin.
Okay. You feel better.
Poison gone.
Yeah, your stomach doesn't hurt anymore. The greenness fades from your face.
I'm gonna take 2
Why
water
didn't the
skins and
villagers
fill
know
this
about
up.
this? Oh yeah, totally. I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
didn't the
also
villagers
going
know
to
about
fill
this?
my water skin with
I'm not
this water.
We should ask. What the heck is his name again?
Dimitri?
Dimitri.
Don't look at me. What do you guys want to do?
We're gonna check out the abbey first.
Are you all at the pool, or you went to go?
Focus is
Fine.
on. The
I was
Okay.
at the pool.
Yeah.
with them.
What does focus find?
Good question. Make a perception check.
21.
21. So you go ahead and perch on one of the roofs of the building that's kind of on the inside of this gate, the surrounding gate of the abbey. You watch a human male walk out. Looks to be in clerical robes. Kind of short brown hair, start of a goatee. Kind of handsome looking. Just walking around, doing these rounds in the abbey. Behind
Wait.
him, you see another figure come out. This one shorter. Think classic monk with like
Mm-hmm.
the brown robes. And he's kind of stumbling along. It looks like he's got like one foot that's bigger than the other, so he's kind of hobbling behind. And you take note, he's got a head, and then like a growth on his left shoulder.
Goiter.
Smaller, but still a comparable size. He's just kind of hobbling behind him.
Does it look evil or just gross?
No. They have their backs turned to you.
Hmm.
They're just kind of walking around. You watch the abbot move up towards a small garden area. Looks to be tending to it.
Okay. Nothing evil, no women being stolen.
Not that you can see.
That's still helpful information. I'm gonna wait because I don't have detect evil, I don't have detect magic, and I don't have detect. Oh, I do have detect magic. Oh, whatever. I don't have detect disease, so I'm gonna wait till they come.
Okay. About 20 minutes passes and both figures walk back inside.
Can I look in one of the windows?
You want to fly down and kind of look, yeah, go ahead and make another perception check.
14.
14. A lot of it seems to be empty.
Is
You
it
fly
like a
around
church?
towards the guard towers, and you see, as you fly right up next to the window, something staring you straight in the face.
Wow.
And it kind of throws you aback because you didn't expect anything to be there, but it's not human. It's a scarecrow.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah,
kind
that
of
would scare
shocks
me.
you
I'm
from-
a raven.
Yeah, and you know the past with scarecrows and ravens doesn't usually mix well.
So I'm gonna scream at it and keep going.
Okay, you let out. And just go.
Well, because that seems like I'm a crow then, you know, because crows are afraid of them.
Is it natural instincts for him?
Kind of.
I'm kind of just trying to simulate what a crow would do. Yeah, okay.
You fly over to the other one, same thing. There's another scarecrow standing in the guard towers, like where archers would be. You fly around again, this time kind of circling around the main courtyard. You see a couple troughs that would be used to feed and water horses and other livestock. Kind of rusted and broken.
But no horses.
No horses. There are a couple chickens kind of
Clucking around.
clucking around.
Yeah.
But it's like they just wandered in there. It's not like they're
I got it.
belonging to the abbey.
Okay, so I don't see anything directly suspicious, but I did see them go about.
Oh, not quite yet. As you take another look around on the inside, you notice another stout, almost dwarven male, but no beard. He's kind of, instead of a normal face, it's got like this snout that kind of protrudes forward. These gnarled teeth on the inside. One humanoid ear on the right side, another one the ear of a wolf. The legs, where you expect to see humanoid legs, you see almost like wolf-like, the dog-legged.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Is that
carrying
what
a shovel in one hand. He's just kind of wandering about. Here. He just kind of wanders a little bit before going. He opens a door and goes inside one of the rooms.
He's not doing anything weird. I mean,
He
he's
looks
weird,
freakish.
but yeah, he didn't do anything necessarily yet. So I'm just gonna keep an eye out until they come back.
I'm gonna go fly, and I'm just gonna say, all right, let's wait here. I'm gonna go get focus. I think we need her to do some work before we move on. So
What was his full name?
I'll just be right back. Davian? Or not Davian, but Dimitri?
Yeah, it's full name.
Dimitri Kreskov.
Oh, just Dimitri? Okay.
So I'm gonna go fly.
You go ahead and take off towards the abbey.
Mhm.
It's really cold as you start to make your way up. You see a lot of snow kind of piling around the outside of the abbey. Not enough to where you're going to have to make con saves to not freeze to death, but it's getting fairly cold out as the day goes on.
I'm gonna caw.
You caw, you hear him caw out and are able to recognize Focus.
I'll go.
Okay.
Is he human? Dimitri?
Dimitri's human.
Okay.
And I will fly back.
Okay, you guys fly back towards the Fool, land, and transform again.
Okay. So focus.
Yes.
This pool casts lesser restoration.
Cool.
I don't know if that would be enough to cure disease. Certainly a poison.
Tested and proven.
Well, I
yes,
almost
tested
would-
and proven.
I wouldn't want to necessarily tell people that it's here. Like, I wouldn't want them to come here to get it. I'd want them to have it distributed to them, because if there is someone poisoning everybody and spreading the disease, they'll just come taint this water.
Salazar,
Mhm.
does lesser restoration cure disease?
Yes, it does. Poison, disease, paralysis.
You're sure about the disease?
Well, lesser resurrection, I have the spell.
Restoration.
Oh, lesser restoration. That's right.
Combine lesser restoration with resurrection.
Yeah,
Hey,
he did.
Resurrection.
Lesser
It
resurrection.
resurrects
for
Lester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either touching it, either one disease, one condition afflicting it can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned.
So, the Burgermeister could have known about this pool.
He knew the spring was here.
I mean, he would have had to. Why didn't he use it?
Well, maybe he didn't know it was here.
This.
What if
Maybe he just ate it
the
as kids.
Can I go to the spring
Maybe he
and
tried it.
what if the disease they suffered from was magical?
is it able for me to go in there and detect where the source of this magic's coming from, or this?
The source of lesser restoration.
Yeah.
You can make a nature check if you want.
Nature is not.
You're the cleric.
okay,
You
okay.
can do it.
Does it have to make nature? Oh, yes, it does make sense. Okay.
Water, nature,
Yep.
or religion, whatever's higher.
Thank you. All right, so religion again, the family again. So, do I have to get in the water? Do we do this?
Isaac's
No,
famous
just-
religion checks.
Just roll a religion check, damn it.
Okay, 16, not bad.
16. It's kind of coming from everywhere. It's the spring itself is blessed.
Okay.
Did I sense palor when I do that? Like light? Or-
You sense that that's where the source of the magic is coming from, but it's like it had a different channel.
a
Like,
different channel. Okay.
like somebody did something to the water. It
oh,
wasn't Palor himself.
so somebody did
You gonna
something.
share this?
more. So it would seem that it's not an affliction like caused by a god, but what like someone did something to this water that blessed it.
Huh. That might coincide with what I saw.
What is that?
What I explained earlier.
The
The
face.
face.
Yeah. It took the place of my reflection. It was a
Is
young
it?
man.
May I also attune to this to see if I can see the face? If I stare at it.
You can try.
I'm gonna try. What's
Okay.
his nature? Or
You just kind of look in it, and you stare at the water for probably a good 5 minutes. And you see your reflection, your normal reflection, and then the water kind of shifts. And as the ripples go by, you watch as another reflection takes its place, similar to what Voltari saw and explained to you. It only lasts for about a second before it changes back.
do I know this face?
Make it a history check.
Is it just me, or does he also can do that as well?
I suppose I could.
Yeah, you could if you
Okay.
wanted to.
Not bad for a negative. 17.
Yeah, I got a 15.
You guys don't recognize him.
Damn.
I've never seen this man before.
History. Can I touch myself
Focus, focus.
for guidance?
I'm here.
Mhm.
You guys
can
can
try.
ask
Have
him.
you seen the abbot?
Who I think is the abbot. Why?
Would you be able to look in the water and discern if that's the abbot?
Did he
No, I
have a
rolled
goatee?
18 total.
I don't know. No?
No.
Didn't have a goatee.
No.
So with 18, I don't know nothing then.
It was the starting of it, though.
So I need to think this over, but while I do, focus, I have a book that Salazar found in the temple in my keep.
Mm.
It was in the
And-
shrine room.
Yeah. Temple, shrine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And Tusk has a great sword.
Okay.
And you have a dagger.
Yep.
I think now would be a good time to try and identify them.
So you, okay, so we're sitting out here at the spring, and I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna do this stuff.
Yes. Vraknar, could you please make us a bonfire? Keep us warm. It's getting a bit chilly.
I create bonfires temporary.
Okay.
Uh,
How long does it last?
I think it's like a minute, actually.
Dimitri.
Does it take a spell slot? No, it's a cantrip,
No,
right?
yeah. Create
How old did he
bonfire
look?
cantrip.
Oh yeah, then
Old,
just keep going.
Probably in his 40s.
Well, yeah, I guess I
40s,
could just keep
okay.
it going. Yeah.
Just asking. You should know why I'm asking, but just asking.
I have no idea what you're asking.
We are not near Dimitri.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit down and keep.
Oh no, there was something I did.
Yeah.
Particular.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
So
sit down and keep recasting create bonfire.
Okay.
Just sitting on the floor and like
How long does it
keep.
last?
It's concentration for up to a minute, but it's a cantrip, so I'm gonna
Every minute. You gotta give us some experience for that.
every minute I'm just gonna recast create bonfire.
Can we just
Okay.
get some wood?
I'm gonna do a ritual on to identify the greatsword.
The greatsword? Okay. It is a great sword of vampiric slaying.
nice.
It deals an extra 46 damage
Oh.
to
What?
vampires and vampires.
Oh!
Wait, what?
So when using it to attack vampires or vampire spawn, it deals an additional 46.
We should have tested out to see if it worked
Right.
on.
Yeah, and it's a +2 weapon.
I thought you were only half for a moment, Sam. Man,
I know, she
So
won't,
it's like
she
it's
won't
on
come
top
for
of-
horns.
Uh,
On
Yeah,
top
You
of
get
the normal
+6
2d6.
plus 46.
Yeah.
I guess.
Dude,
vampires are
we should test that on Ismark to see if he was.
Requires attunement.
You know.
So we have
Oh,
now would be a good time to attune
Oh.
to it.
Just-
That just takes
Oh,
20
wait, no.
minutes of sitting there and like making it your buddy.
I was this close to ask to see to check to see if it was cursed, but then you got it from what's his name, so obviously it's not cursed.
Oh yeah, can you do something about my mouth too at some point?
Does he have to roll?
Drink some of that water.
Yeah, I guess I could. Can I take a sip?
I don't know if lesser restoration is.
The
enough
question
for that.
is, what is that curse?
Lesser
It is a
restoration doesn't
curse.
remove curses.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
curse, not
Yeah. We need a full-on restoration.
Greater restoration or remove curse.
Oh.
Or a wish spell.
Or a wish spell.
not worth
Don't
it.
waste it on that. Yeah.
Did you even know?
I mean, the downside is you get a mouthful of delicious blood.
Yeah.
No,
Hold on.
no,
Speaking of
actually,
which,
no.
roll
did
a
it.
con save.
He doesn't know what we're talking about, though.
Hold on.
Tusk, roll a con save.
That's right.
He has 2 tongue barbs that are cursed, but lets him
10.
spew hellfire.
10.
It's basically
You
what you
fall
can do.
unconscious and start
3 times.
drowning.
Health
I
drop.
administer-
Healing drop.
No, you're busy. I will administer CPR.
Okay.
He's not
Make
at
a-
0 HP. He's just
Medicine
unconscious.
Make a well, he's dying. Make a medicine check.
Okay. Where is that?
I can't interfere right here because he's doing something
Okay.
real quick.
Why would you?
Oh no, healing drop.
Nat 1.
I'm gonna see him fuck up.
You try and stop the bleeding, but only make it worse. You suffer a death saving throw.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
see
up.
you fucking
No,
up over there.
I'm going up
Give
to
me
him.
some
No, I'm going
dice.
up to him. I'm going up to him. I'm doing healing cure wounds.
Cure
Oh,
wounds?
you beat me to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the chance of it failing and stuff like that. I'm just going to cure
Well,
You
wounds.
sure you want to use a slot? Because I can use these draughts as many times as I want.
Yeah, might as well do that.
So I'm gonna
Alright,
shove
then.
this down into his nostrils again.
Just huff it.
6 and 8.
14.
14. Okay. You wake up and cough a little bit.
So I'm at 14 now.
Wait, he's,
Well, you're at whatever you can take any damage.
Is it up
You're
his
at
nose?
max health.
Oh, okay.
You're
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Um,
Go with some powder right
the
here.
blood just spills out of your mouth as you cough it up.
Go get some fruit punch.
I use mold earth and I bury it.
You bury it.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
You cast Identify on the greatsword, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did you want to identify the rest of it?
A book?
You mean like the entire greatsword?
Well, like, do you have a book that you have to?
Well, I have to do the dagger,
and the
which,
dagger.
like, I looked it up, but she needs to know what it is.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I do that for 10 minutes.
Okay, you identified the lifesteal dagger.
And then,
Oh my goodness. I did not know I had this prepared. I'm going to go up to him.
Up to who?
I'm going to go up to
Hold on. You're interrupting.
It's really important though. Sorry, but go ahead. Sorry about that.
I do want to know what he was going to say.
Okay.
I go up to because it involves him. That's why the same thing that happened just
Yeah,
now.
go ahead.
You can say Tusk.
Tusk, hey Tusk, come over here.
Alright, go over.
Can you open your mouth? Stick out the items. I'm gonna cast remove curse on that.
Yeah, you cast remove.
You let me almost
I forgot.
die!
As he sticks his tongue out, you watch as the vibrant divine energy removes the curse, and you're able to use the item.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no more negative effects.
I forgot that I had I set it up. I didn't have it.
Wait,
ready.
you have that? Can you do it again?
On what?
I have
What?
a cursed dagger in my bag.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's been there
right.
like the whole game.
We just removed
Well,
it
okay. The thing was, I forgot. The night before I prepared it. That's why I was going through my list.
now. Yeah. Okay, do it again.
Do my dagger.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
What is a dagger? I forgot.
It's like once you use it, you don't want to use anything else ever.
I think it's just a +1 dagger,
It's an
right?
asshole.
Plus one.
Plus one
vicious
steel
dagger.
dagger curse, vengeful spirit curse.
It's a vicious dagger.
Vicious, I think.
So once the curse is removed, what does it become?
It's a plus one dagger.
Okay.
Just regular +1.
Yeah.
So nothing else. No.
No,
we can
I can't
sell it
sell
for
it
some
like
dosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Total dosh, bruh.
yeah. Okay, so
I could also
touch
replace
all
it.
curses affecting one creature or object N, and the object is a cursed match item. Oh no, that's not how it works.
Ah, damn it!
Damn. So remove curse works differently. At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object ends. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its own attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So
Oh,
if I
that's
ever
right.
had to
So-
use that
So
dagger,
I'm gonna take his thing off his tongue.
Okay,
No,
so as
Do
he
you
casts
still
the
want
magic,
that?
you watch as the tongue studs just fall out of your mouth.
Do you still
Okay.
want this every day? What if the DM could assign this when you're right in the middle of battle when you're using it?
yeah. What is the DM?
What is a DM?
The Almighty God's gonna assign it. You can take damage whenever you.
That's accurate.
Right? You can do that, right?
I could if I wanted to.
Yeah, I think take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ragnar.
Open your mouth.
Oh, I saw a video of like a sulfur field burning. I posted it on our Facebook group.
Yes, I saw that. Beautiful.
It's blue with yellow flames. It's very blue. Looks really cool.
I heard it smells like really bad though.
Oh yeah, rotten eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds so bad.
It, I'm gonna take my
But yeah, so
item.
that's what I imagine hellfire to look like. Is
Something
that blue?
pour
and
some
yellow.
lesser restoration water on it just to rinse out that.
Okay.
And then I'm like, hey, focus. Want to put this in your bag?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
those
like
are-
take no weight. I'm just gonna throw them
Those
in.
are
Yeah,
mine,
it's like-
bro. Those are
And I,
mine.
do you
Well,
really
you
want?
wanna
hold
stop
on.
it?
Do you really want to do this?
Do I get these back?
You
here?
could, yeah. I don't.
How is
Yeah,
this?
yeah. No, we will find a
Yeah.
way to permanently remove
I
that
will find a way.
curse.
Have not stolen from my party members yet this game.
You heard that? Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Here you
Can
go.
someone attach the idea of breathing hellfire?
I want to refill my bottle.
Yeah.
Do you have banishment?
Yes.
Banishment.
We'll
You
do
little
that.
shit.
What? No, it won't. No, it only sends creature.
Banish.
Says your DM.
Okay.
That means I can only do it once a rest because I only have one.
You can do mine later. That's not important. You could do the tongue studs now.
All right. The DM allows it.
Please keep
Yeah.
using your spell slots.
Yeah.
What time of the day is it right now?
That's
Okay.
probably early.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
I thought it was like before noon at least.
And we took a sleep earlier, right?
While
Okay, so-
all this is happening, I'm going to return to town. Now, guys, I'm going to do some investigating. I'll be back in a little bit.
You want to hear what I
You
saw?
really want us to use my level spells, don't you?
Do whatever you want.
In a little bit.
Okay.
You keep doing your thing.
I'm reading the book.
Identify.
Identifying the book.
I'm going to go into town. I'm going to find the nearest townsfolk or townsperson.
It's not hard. There are quite a few roaming about.
Are they afraid of him? He's a deer man.
Hey.
They don't pay him much attention.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, what can I help you with?
My name is Voltari. I was wondering, I heard that there was a disease. Is there an outbreak?
Many people have died of disease
Recently?
every once in a while. It's just kind of the nature of things around here.
Is it always the same disease?
Well, it can vary. Some people just get sick and die. Some develop pox. Some bleed internally.
The Burgomeisters.
Who do you mean, Dimitri?
Yes. I learned they recently lost their last child.
It's a damn shame.
I didn't want to press them for information. Could you answer my questions on the subject?
I can try.
Do you know if all of their children were lost in a short time span, or if it was over the course of a longer time span?
What do you want? He kind of thinks for a minute. I didn't know I went that far. It's been a while. They lost their first one about 6 months ago.
6 month time span to lose 4 children.
Series of unfortunate events. Much like everything else that happens around here.
What can you tell me about the spring up the hill?
There was a rumor that it was blessed by Saint Markovia,
Oh.
the same one that used to run the abbey, many years ago. Many years ago.
Gotcha.
About 300 years. I believe it has healing properties. If I remember correctly, the Burgomeister did try to use it to heal the afflicted. It didn't seem to work on the children, unfortunately.
Has it worked for anyone?
But there are a couple of people that it did help. Perhaps it just depends on the disease that they're afflicted with. People that have been getting sick recently, though, within the last couple of weeks or so, they've been going to the spring to try and heal themselves, and it doesn't seem to be working.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. And there's someone new in the abbey.
The abbot, yes,
How recent was his arrival?
maybe 3 weeks.
Great. I've heard that some screaming can be heard from the abbey. Have you witnessed this?
I've heard some screaming, but it gets mixed in with my own internal screamings of internal agony.
Wow.
Such a cheerful fellow.
Like, grim.
Wow. You want?
He's just got this blank look. I don't care.
Sure, you want a gold coin? Sure.
Yeah, I'll flip him a gold coin. Thanks for the help.
He hits you square in the face.
Oh!
He just kind of bends down and picks it up.
It helps me greatly, and hopefully that means I can help you people.
Great.
What do you mean, you people?
What? No. What do you mean, you people?
He goes back to tending to his chickens.
Oh, chickens.
Okay, and then I will bound up the hill again.
Bound back up the hill towards the.
Man, is there a spell to make people happy? Shoot. I would use that every single moment.
You're
called
in
the, magic of
demi-plane
friendship.
dread.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's called cannabis.
Jeez.
It's called poison ivy. you guys don't like poison ivy?
No.
I've never tried it.
It's poison for us.
Brackner's still
Sucks
sitting
to
on
be
the
you.
ground, doing great bonfire.
you're just mesmerized by the fire that's flying out of your fingertips and just. Yeah.
All right, I come back.
Oh, you come back.
Hey guys.
Oh.
By this time, you've identified the
Book.
the book. It is a. It's a tome of understanding.
Huh?
Can you please elaborate?
I don't get
This
it.
book contains intuition and insight exercises, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying this book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your wisdom score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but regains it after a century.
Who gets this?
So if I already use that, but I choose to increase my wisdom as well afterwards, does it go to 22?
Well,
You
it
can your maximum can go to 22.
But how are you going to spend 48 hours within
6 days.
within 6 days?
So
I just spend it.
Well, I'm just gonna not say anything to any of you, and I'm going to. Is he back?
Yes.
I go. This thing that belongs to you.
Yes. Did you identify it?
Are they listening?
They're all listening.
No, I'm still doing
You're-
create pawn
Okay,
fire.
Ragnar isn't listening.
Ragnar's not listening at all.
Do you have prestidigitation?
I do have that.
Can you just shoot sparks at the bonfire?
Are you asking Ragnar to do that?
Yeah.
Ragnar adds a spark flare.
So
to
you
the
have
bonfire.
one hand that makes it flare even more, one hand that just kind of sparkly effect and kind of shoots up
love-
and makes fireworks and
Oh, Preston.
Oh man.
So
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
whisper. No, because they'll still try to hear me.
Are
We're
you
gonna
gonna
walk away.
You have 3 cards!
We're gonna
Right.
walk away.
Right now.
Yeah. No, not that.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the book and swat him with it.
hey!
Take bash.
Come here. And then away from them.
You
What a
just
greedy
want.
bastard.
You're trying to tell me you want to speak to me privately.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys move away from the rest of the group.
The
You guys
book.
watch them leave.
The book.
Okay. As I lean in, I'm going to
No,
put my hand
no,
around your waist.
the
Yeah,
book.
Yeah.
Will make you wiser. If you
Mm.
study it for 48 hours in a 6-day span,
Yeah.
which means it's very valuable. And
So then
since
we can all read that.
Well, it can only be done once. And it belongs to you.
It does. Yeah.
So if someone else had read it and you had found out, you would have been pissed.
Mm.
So
That's probably true.
here you go before I read it, because
Thank
I
you.
will.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
And then can go back.
Okay, I'll come back. Okay.
Because I would have fucking read it.
I know, I understand too. Because my character needs so much wisdom.
So- Focus has been gracious enough to tell me the truth. Turns out this book makes you wiser if you read it.
was that
You have
it?
to spend 48 hours reading it within a
Why are you
6-day
killing them?
period.
They'll steal it from you while you're asleep.
We're going to divvy it out right now. But it can only be read once and then it loses its magic.
This
So,
actually gets
for 100
Ragnar
years.
up away from his fire.
so who wants to buy this from me?
Isn't it for every 100 years?
Every 100 years.
I'll
So,
have sex with you.
what you're saying...
It's yours.
So, is it... So, is it...
I'm sorry, I should clarify. You can read from it. I will live for a very long time. This will still be mine, but you can read from it.
So,
What do you
Hold
need
on.
wisdom for?
She's a magic user.
Your spellcasting ability is your intelligence, not
Mine-
your wisdom.
It is my intelligence.
Mine is
I was
wisdom.
kind of just being an
It
asshole.
kind of
No.
would benefit either you
Yes.
or your cleric.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was kind of joking. I think this would benefit someone else more.
Ragnar
We'll
wants
discuss that
because
Was
later.
it only wisdom that it helps?
Just wisdom.
So,
Ragnar
there's
wants it
nothing
because
else.
he's always
There
on
are
the
other
pursuit
books
for
that
more
do something.
knowledge.
Okay.
Yep. So anything that involves knowledge, Ragnar's like all over that.
I have a flail and a sword. I'm good.
I am on a
Yeah.
quest for just a lot of knowledge. Because there's something I'm looking for.
How are we gonna sit him down and make him stop talking long enough to read it?
So I
Oh my goodness! I can't believe she pulled that. I
So-
like that. There are mangas I read non-stop
Do you read them out loud so you can hear yourself talk?
sometimes. The action scenes. Okay, so
Okay. So it's your spell casting versus my ability to understand martial arts and defend myself from physical attacks.
my spellcasting,
Has been very good.
not just spellcasting, my abilities, my divine intervention, all wisdom increases because I'm almost at max. So therefore, after this one, I am super max.
Okay.
What is your wisdom currently?
18.
Oh, my wisdom is
And next level up, I'm 20 if I...
16, and my dexterity is 18. But I will not die of natural causes, and I have been noticing that some of the tougher enemies don't really struggle hitting me. But getting the aid from divine entities, that's what keeps us alive. I could see you reading it.
Mm-hmm.
This book will remain mine
Mm-hmm.
in exchange for me allowing you to read this book. I want your ring.
Ooh.
I've already died once.
Oh, that's right. You're close. Well, technically, the detection. Oh man, this is
No.
so annoying.
The soul storing.
Oh,
the skull one.
The ring of mind shielding?
No.
The
spell
spell
storing.
storing.
Oh, who had the soul storing? Where you're...
That's the ring of mind shielding.
Mind shielding.
Oh, then yeah, I want that.
Yeah, it has a soul. There might be a soul in here. I don't know. Nothing's spoken to me yet.
the ring of
There
mind.
is no soul.
No, it's empty.
Okay.
You want the ring of mind shielding?
Yes.
So in case you
Ragnar starts
die.
looking at you very, very evilly, like, oh, give it to him.
Why?
So he can
Oh!
harass
I forgot about that.
All right. Give me 5 minutes off camera.
to do what?
Give me 10
Cry?
seconds off camera. Let me cry my tears out. This ring has been saving me from this guy. Okay, what did you know, man? Like the whole time, he just pissed in my head. So when he gave this ring, I was so happy
You could
because.
just choose to not heal him anymore.
That's
Oh.
true. Or collect tithes.
I mean, it's technically evil.
But then my character doesn't portray my character as his traits because he doesn't
if
care
you're
about
doing it to
himself.
protect yourself, though,
No, he pushed himself to help his friends when he
Friends.
would look at himself.
Friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
friends.
not.
Friends.
Not assholes, friends.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an asshole sometimes to my friends, so
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
so-
noticed.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. Oh, let's cover this guy. Okay, so all right,
Give it to him. You know you want that book.
I do.
Immediate, like,
No, that's like, did you take it off?
No, not completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you take it off, I cast illusion on you. Son of a bitch.
What's the delusion?
I'm just gonna start like blabbering in his head. Just
I know where this is coming from. Why?
Just ink it, just
Incoherent.
fire is
Fire
better
is
than
battle.
light.
Fire makes light. Light is nothing without fire.
Very loud, incoherent blabbering.
Alright. I will let you read this book. You have 6 days, and I want it back. You have to read it for 48 hours.
you're gonna have to keep track of how much you, or I'll tell you how many hours you read. You have to keep track of it. I'm not gonna keep track
Okay.
of it for you.
Yeah.
What happens if he fails to
I will
read
put the
that?
ring on. Does it require
Is it-
attunement?
Yeah, the spray
It's a ring of
genie in the
mind
ring.
shielding.
I think so.
Yeah, the spray genie in the ring.
With this right here.
Yeah.
It'll look for you.
Ah. Ah, fuck! I can feel it already. So,
It does require you to.
Okay.
shit. Do I have anything going on time? Fuck! Yeah, this is what we
No,
did.
short rest.
You know, I have thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy. I just made loud, small noises within his ear the whole time.
Hold on. We can all hear that.
Yeah, but it's right next to his ear, so it's next to his ear.
Yeah, but I don't want to disturb the
It
townsfolk.
travels like 300 feet.
Yeah. Also, I don't need a deaf party member. Okay?
You just give me your garbage.
No, that's where
Oh,
it
no.
sits.
Yeah.
So,
Just thinking of ways
What do you
to...
guys want to do?
Think of ways to bullshit this character. Right?
you still need to identify your dagger, right?
I already did.
You already did? Okay.
I'm gonna
You know what I'm gonna
attune
do?
I attuned to it when we
You
slept
attuned
last
it?
night. Yeah.
Have you attuned to your greatsword?
Yes.
Okay. I
Can I dual wield Dire mace and greatsword.
No.
Okay.
You might be strong, but you're not that strong.
Hey, what happens if a construct uses a cursed item like my vicious one?
If it attunes to it, then it's cursed.
She's wondering about using it as material for the claws.
I wasn't even thinking the inside of the beak, like doing the beak with the
Does it
dagger
have a
blade.
tail?
Then it would never be able to use the claws.
Oh, you're right. It wouldn't. Okay, no problem.
I've already began reading. Honestly.
Okay. So as of right now, you have 6 days to read 48 hours.
Yeah.
What happens if he doesn't meet that?
Then it's lost
Yeah, the page
for
is lost.
another century.
You seriously started now?
He's already got the book open and
Why
the
don't you
first page is flipped.
Alright, let's just
Get this
call
over with.
today a rest
Can we
day.
rest for 2 days?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, can we keep taking shifts and keep spying on the Abbey?
That's
Yeah.
actually a good idea.
Yeah,
I don't mind that
I do
idea.
like 2 at a time while he reads the book. We can.
Yeah, you want to go
Yeah,
with
we
me?
could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, if you're gonna read in a cumulative 48 hours, it's gonna take you more than 2 days because you still need to sleep.
Yeah, I could just rest for 6 hours.
Or you could not sleep.
Oh, geez.
But I'll take the exhaustion, like double exhaustion when I.
You will suffer a point of exhaustion.
What time is it now?
Currently, it's about 12.
I
So if
think
you
it's-
read for the second half
Wait,
of the day and then
It was
2
10,
days after.
like 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have been talking for
for
a while.
Okay.
So it's like what, 12 now?
Yeah.
So I have to read all the way till 12 afternoon, 2 days from now.
No, you just need to read 48 hours within a 6-day time span.
Okay, so I could just take a rest
So-
and then
so-
wake up in 2 minutes.
Simple.
Well, you guys do watch.
Take 6-hour rest after reading. Read 24 hours, 6-hour rest, 24 hours, 6-hour rest, and then we'll be done by the end of the second day.
By the time you guys are finished scouting.
Okay. You do you.
I'm gonna telepathically speak with Isaac.
Don't you dare.
Hey Isaac.
May I have this
I'm in your
read for the
head.
next 24 hours, or the next until I finish reading this book, so I'm not interrupted?
You know what? Fine. But at some point I need to attune to that. So if I die, I'm not gone for good. You know what I mean?
I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
I'm in
Just
your
keep
head,
watching.
Isaac.
So,
yeah, you got
Thank
it.
you.
so we're taking shifts spying on the town.
Put it on the middle finger.
The Abbey.
I'm like this.
I want.
Wait.
Wait, you're the only one who can detect disease and poison, right?
I can.
He can.
I
He
would
has-
like you to use it when you check out the Abbey garden and any other parts of the Abbey.
I will need to prepare that for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I won't be able to do it
That's
today, but yeah. Anyway, Raven.
Off we go.
And Josh, this is how I form a ring.
Wait, I'm coming too because I want to kill
Well,
stuff.
I think
We're not going to engage anything.
Oh,
We're just
Going
spying.
shifts, Yeah.
oh, okay.
While I am somewhere reading my book.
Okay. So you guys want to just stay by the spring? Do you want to
Isn't
take
there a house?
Dimitri's offer up on his house?
You know, I'll change back into a person.
Okay.
All right, before we leave, I'm going to look around for a nice clear spot, and I'll make another burrow like I did before.
Okay.
That'll be our place for a while.
and I want, yeah.
The majority of this village is kind of placed right in the middle of a dense forest.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple and easy to find a small little
Alcove.
alcove and
Yeah.
make your hovel.
Mound.
Whatever.
Nest.
In order for me to
I'm
change
not
my
making a shanty.
Hey, in order for me to change my spells, do I have to do a short or long rest?
Long rest.
Long rest?
Yep.
Alright, so my next long rest, I'm going to change one of my spells to mold stone, so I can go into the stone and probably cast light and do in there in peace. So that nothing bothers me.
Whatever
Yeah.
makes you happy.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want, yeah.
Okay.
So I will just...
So, next
So yeah,
days.
we're going to go spy on the Abbey.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to spy on the town, they can do that too.
But we should take shifts, so like there should be a couple people resting here while a couple people are spying and keep switching.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
We can spy 2 at a time.
I can go with Ragnar. We both like fire. I think we can get along for a couple days.
Yeah.
I think a majority of us up here likes fire. I like fire too. I don't know what he was saying earlier when fire is better than light. Of course, light is better, but fire.
Jeez!
Fire is awesome.
Just slipping in that little snotty.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
think think
will you get
expensive
that
tusk
bottle
doesn't
out
go
of your...
back now.
Wait,
This one?
no, you're good. Don't worry about it.
You talking about this? But I'm just like, I'm like, hey, yeah, okay.
What? Wait, please repeat.
I'm not fully gonna do it. I was too lazy. I was leaning back, so I'm not gonna fully.
So, Dan, how do you want us to go about our shifts?
Okay, who's going first?
These two.
Those two are going.
Yep.
You guys fly around. I want you both to make stealth checks.
Well,
Are you guys birds?
Yep.
Yes.
does it have to be stealth? Could it just be...
If I'm as a bird, do I take disadvantage?
There
No.
we go.
'Cause
I mean, I think
What if
we're
you
looking out for
failures?
birds.
Yeah, okay.
15.
50. Okay.
25.
Good. So you guys flutter towards the top of the same building that Focus landed on before, seemingly unnoticed. The two of you, what do you want to do?
I'm just
The
gonna
two that
chill.
aren't.
I'm resting so that I can take the next shift.
Okay.
I'm on my adapted body focus, so I'm just gonna like chill. I'm
Okay.
gonna find some like flammable like things in the ground and like light them on fire and toss them into the water.
What the heck?
Okay.
Just 'cause-
You find
wait,
a couple sticks and just throw it down.
There.
what was the thing that I took from Ismark's house?
The spellbook?
Oh, that was it. I
Yep.
thought I had gotten like a... Never mind. Because I was looking for an amulet from their parents or something. Never mind.
Here, I have the spellbook if you want the spellbook.
Can I make, okay. No, maybe not. I was thinking about, you know my headband that I'm wearing? You know how her horns come out from her temples? I was thinking about making a headband out of the 2 red horns that I have, and then she would have 2 sets of horns. But that's fucked up, so
Extra horny.
I'll just hold on to that.
Wow.
Whatever
Nice
you
plan.
want.
No, she's just gonna... No, there's nothing she can do. She doesn't have a blacksmith forge. I don't have any ideas for what she can make, so I have nothing.
Did you want to flip through the spellbook to see what spells are in there?
Sure. Let's do that.
I can tell you.
I have the researcher background or whatever, so
As you flip through it, it's a wizard spellbook, and it's got quite a few spells in it. There are 18 spells total. Chromatic Orb, Ice Knife, Identify, Mage Armor, Arcane Lock, Invisibility, Animate Dead.
so what does it mean to have a spellbook in D&D?
So it's primarily used by wizards or those that have like the ritual caster feat or warlocks.
Right.
For wizards, it's their way of collecting arcane spells and using them.
Okay.
For others, there is a ritual spell book.
Yep. So you can have X many ritual spells written into it and use them.
So it doesn't really serve me any use.
If you can find someone that can use it, you can use the spells in your enchanting.
Yeah, I agree with that. I will hold on to it.
Or if you wish to, at some point in multi-class, you can use it yourself. But it is
Only
up to
if I
you.
die. I'm not going to change classes unless she dies. Also, remember when we were talking about that guy in the town who was an alchemist?
Yes.
I found where I wrote down his name.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
was
it's
it?
just
What-
like 2
what-
days late. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, so we are observing.
Speak in crow.
We caw.
Well, I mean, like, but we can understand each other.
Yeah, you can sound
Nope.
angry or you can
You've
sound...
changed my
It's kind of like...
Up now.
You could do emotes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it.
As you guys are sitting there and kind of conversing as much as you can as crows, you watch as that same stout man with like the grotesque growth on his shoulder wanders
Did
back
she
out.
tell us about that?
Nope.
I was going to,
So-
but
so
I
it's
did
your-
not hear it.
The first time you guys
Okay.
see him. And he just kind of wanders out. He's kind of limping along. Looks like he tends to the garden a little bit more. He walks over to the couple of chickens that are still clucking about. He walks and just pets one of the chickens.
Oh,
Hmm.
I thought he was going to kill it.
You know, this
And then
reminds
he
me
walks
Then
over.
he chokes the chicken.
Was it
No.
a guy that was in the very beginning? There was a guy that that was nice and easy, but had like a
That merchant's like nephew.
yeah, merchant's nephew. That
I
Ah.
fucking hate that guy.
I know.
Periwinkle.
Perry.
Very well. There you go. Yeah, remember that?
We should go back to that town and burn their shop to the
I
ground.
don't want to. I want to see what he got.
I'm gonna fly down
Never seen
onto
like
a windowsill, maybe like 20 feet away from him,
Okay.
on the ground floor, ahead of where he is walking.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of like fly around and make rounds around the hole.
You make rounds. I want you to make a perception check. You get a kind of a better look at him in his face.
Got 18.
He's 18. His right foot seems to be that of a bear claw.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
And it's bigger than the other one, and he's just kind of hobbling along. You notice that there's a second head attached to his shoulder. Almost infantile.
Like an eaten twin.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like a conjoined twin that wasn't fully formed.
Like an Etten.
Kind of. He seems to have 2 cat ears that are kind of poking up the top of his head. His left hand is a lobster claw, and he's carrying around a violin. And he's kind of stumbling around. He looks drunk.
What the fuck?
I would drink if I looked like that too.
The way you explain things makes me very exciting, but also mad because it reminds me of Fullmetal Alchemist.
I was just thinking that too.
And I'm just like
God,
pissed.
it's so sad. I cried.
I know, it's just,
Oh my
you're making me
God.
pissed.
Okay,
at that.
no spoilers.
No
Yeah,
spoilers.
so.
So I'm gonna call out just once.
The fuck is that?
Did you see a bird?
Come from the deformed head.
Oh
You watch as he slaps it. He goes, shut up, you.
Oh.
He walks over and he kind of looks at you a little bit, snaps the lobster pincher.
Yeah, I'll fly away.
Well, fuck you then, too.
I'm not gonna get pinched.
And he just hobbles along. You watch as he pulls the bow from the violin and starts playing it. And it's beautiful music with the lobster claw. And
What?
He plays it away.
Wait,
and
does he
it's
use the
just,
lobster claw on the frets or on the?
as he
bow?
holds
The bow.
the bow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Just starts playing the violin as he wanders about the courtyard. And it's gorgeous, better than any bard you've ever heard.
That's almost suspicious.
Did you guys feel any
You
effect?
hear a bunch of drunken singing as he plays along with it.
Is it like
what do I
sad
see with the
music?
perception? Was it just like what he was?
You notice 2 almost humanoid torso figures with the same 4 legs skulking outside the perimeter of the abbey.
Wait, like they're like together?
It's like one humanoid body and torso,
Mm-hmm.
but they have 2 sets of legs.
Like
That kind of.
like in the forest.
Have you seen
Yeah,
the
like
game?
the same
Oh.
you saw in the forest.
Yeah.
Or the game, the forest.
No, that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I've
I
never
guess
played
twisted.
the game in the forest.
It's pretty
it's
weird.
just what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Google.
Anyway, let's continue.
I own the game.
I want to see this.
Yeah.
So you guys go ahead.
You watch as they just kind of,
There's 2 of them.
yeah, there's 2 of them just moving around the outside and just kind of,
Can I call like as a hey?
Why would you?
Come check
you
this
call,
out.
and both of them turn.
I'm a bird.
You watch as it jumps 30 feet in the air at you, and it comes to bring one of its bladed arms. It's skinless, only flesh, exposed body, blades poking out at it. Comes to make an attack against you.
Is this like what we saw when we were in the burrow?
This is what you saw when you were in your hovel.
I'm just a bird. Why you gotta hit me?
It looked at you and went, food.
Oh.
Ding dong. No,
I was trying to get his attention, be like, check the shit out. But
Well, I understand.
Find the page now.
I was kind of flying up that way.
oh. Oh shit. Well, if anyone's gonna get hit, I guess it might as well be me.
Oh
Yeah.
my. I'm gonna hit you.
Mhm.
My AC doesn't change as a.
No, it doesn't change.
So what is it in the
This
forest?
damn thing marked.
Cannibal, mutant.
There's a bunch of them, not the
Probably the
cannibal.
mutant.
Yeah. I can't believe we're
There we
talking about
go. 18 to hit your armor class.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, I hope
You take
not.
18 points of slashing damage
No.
as the blade in its elbow just comes up and slices across your raven form.
18.
Yeah. You watch as it jumps from the outside of the perimeter that is guarding the abbey. It lands on the inside of the courtyard and turns around, looking at you, hungry.
I'm gonna fuck off.
Okay.
Fast.
So you turn tail and fly as fast as you can.
I'm not gonna go towards the camp. I'm gonna head like kind of like at an angle away towards the forest.
Yeah, you head
So,
back into the forest. Let's make a stealth check to try and get rid of it.
12.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 minus 2 is 0.
Oh, sweet.
It loses you entirely. You hear an angry.
Probably.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Dear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
2 less legs, but yeah, pretty much.
I even read the story on that. Ew.
Remember I bought the game and then like couldn't play it because my old computer wasn't good enough.
Oh.
But then like finally going down and like spoilers, getting you get caught in the caves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I had just like shut it off. I was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's gonna end now.
You watch as Tusk flies away, leading this thing away.
Does anyone notice it?
Doesn't seem to.
Like, there's just nobody in the area?
There's just no one in the area to see it.
Hmm.
Is the thing still following me?
Oh,
Or is
it's lost you.
Okay.
I will try to observe it from above.
Okay, you want to try? Well, there's a second one that's kind of didn't see him, but it's kind of circling around the outside of the perimeter that you can see. The other one is kind of off in the distance toward the forest.
Yeah, I want to go towards that thing and observe it.
Okay.
It's in the city walls. What's it going to do?
I don't know.
That's what I want to find out.
Yeah. It's just kind of doing a perimeter on the outside.
The one that's on the inside?
Yeah.
Did it jump back over the wall?
Yeah, it jumped back. The one that attacked him jumped inside and then jumped back out to follow him. As he
Oh.
went. The other one is still doing a perimeter on the outside of the abbey walls.
Do they seem to leave the area of the abbey? Or do they just kind of...
They do. It looks like they come back every once in a while and just do a quick perimeter around, and then they hop back into the forest.
Hmm. Okay.
You want to keep following it?
Yeah.
Okay. It after it's done doing its perimeter, it leaves and goes back into the forest. You follow it for a while. It catches a couple of small animals and eats them raw.
And then after I lose it, I'm just gonna kind of like double back and
You double back and make your way back towards the abbey.
Yeah, I just kind of want to keep observing it.
Okay. After about another 2 hours of following it, it makes its way back towards the abbey. It's kind of skulking around. There's nobody that makes its way up the hill towards the abbey. Everyone in the actual town itself just seems to stay away from it. Kind of afraid of whatever the hell happens up here.
Mm.
Why don't they just burn it down?
You get a little bit better look at it as you've been following, and you can see these like stitch marks along the limbs. Two prominent towards the rear end, where it looks like someone sewed another set of legs onto this creature. You take a look, and there's more stitch marks along the outside of the cranium. Two that form a Y shape in the center of the torso.
Okay. I will go back to the abbey after all of my time.
Okay.
Link up with Tusk.
It's been about 3 or 4 hours.
And then while I'm there, I'm just gonna watch the dude with the violin and then the other creature.
He kind of comes in and out every once in a while. You see him again with what looks like a bottle of wine. Just kind of and starts playing his violin again. Gorgeous music. It's amazing he can play that well drunk.
Sipping on the pressure's like,
Yeah.
I think most birds like music. I think a raven would handle it.
Just kind of start dancing and bobbing your head.
like look at my feet like,
Even the chickens are kind of hopping along happily.
That's cute.
Totes and Dorbs.
I'm going to start kind of looking in the windows. Are there any egress windows into a basement, cellar?
You take a look
door?
around. You see a cellar door chained and locked.
Mhm.
There aren't really any egress windows that you can peek in and see. But it's around towards the back end of the abbey.
Okay.
Behind a wall that leads into the courtyard.
is there any opening, like a broken window that you could like fly in through other than the front door?
There is. One towards the. Pull up my map of the abbey here. I'm gonna mark this. Lose my spot. One of the large buildings looks like both. There are two buildings on either side of the courtyard that you're on. The northern one is 2 stories, and the upper floor does have an open window that you can peek your head in if you want.
I'm not the stealth wizard.
If you want to, it'll be a stealth check.
I could go check it out. I'll go ahead and fly in. Oh, nat 20.
That's
Woo!
funny. Okay.
About damn time, too.
I think that's the first one any of us rolled today.
Yeah, no. No.
Oh, here,
I
attack,
got
that's right.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's attack. For ability wise, though.
Alright, I'm gonna sneaky, stealthy fly into the basement and have a look-see around.
Into the basement?
Yeah, through that broken window.
It leads into a room with the door shut if you want to transform and go into your normal farm and skulk around.
Yeah.
Are you going hybrid or normalcy?
You know what? I'll go hybrid.
You
And
turn into a raven, you're not doing a couple.
yeah, but then again, I already look like one of the freaks that are here, so I could blend in pretty well. My weapon form, I'm gonna retract the chain and put it into its Morningstar configuration.
Okay.
I'm just gonna perch on the window and just listen to see if like he yells for help or.
Okay. As you enter the room and transform, there's nothing else in the room with you. You see a couple tables. A lot of them have a bunch of needles and thread. A couple bloodied saws sit in a corner in a bucket.
Jeez.
And a couple other tools in the northwest corner. You don't really see anything else. There is a set of a door, one door in the southeast portion of the room.
All these implements, they're bloody.
Mm-hmm. Looks like to be not fresh, fairly dried blood.
I'm going to approach the door and try and listen at the door.
Oh, before I'll let you know that this is here too.
Okay.
There's something that seems to be covered in like a black shroud that sits on one of the tables.
Okay. I'm going to duck under
Fairly large, like it's like there's like a humanoid laying on top of the table.
Yeah.
It's just covered in this black shroud.
I'm going to try and hide behind the table as I pull the black shroud off of the figure.
As you pull the shroud off of the figure that's lying on the table, you see a head, torso, a couple of arms strewn about, a couple of deer legs, and as you take a look at it, you see your own head cut off and laying on the ground, or laying on the table. I need you to make a sanity saving throw.
Great.
Is this the first? Sanity saving throw?
Not the first one.
Oh, okay.
6.
You suffer long-term madness.
Oh shit.
Into your own dead eyes cut apart. Let me
I'm
find
just
it.
trying not to pay attention so that when I go back into the game, I'm just like, what I missed.
Oh, you're trying to be real.
Is this on the top
Yeah.
floor? Like, can I still see this happening through the window?
You watch Voltari kind of have a mini freak out as he sees himself.
What do I
Cut
see?
the piece. You see normal human.
Oh, okay.
You see the pieces of a human body, but I'm gonna find it. Let me look it up quick here. What are the two of you that are not at the Abbey right now? What are you doing?
I'm literally just chilling.
Um,
Chilling at the beach.
There was something I did want to ask you.
Sure, go ahead.
Shit. Oh, so I saw that thing that had multiple legs.
Mm-hmm.
I saw those people that. Well, I saw the one that was like half wolf, half person.
Yep.
Can I roll some intelligence or arcana to just like sit there and think about it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Ah, jeez, 14.
You have no idea. It looks like somebody stitched people together, combined with
And
monster bits.
And I can't think of a reason why someone would want to do that other than being fucking insane.
Psychopath, or maybe they're doing experiments.
Yeah. Okay. That's alright with me.
You guys
thank you.
played Boulder's Gate Dark Alliance.
I
For
did not.
PS2. This reminds me of something from that.
Hmm.
It was like literally like a mansion where these people would sew like parts together and make like these crazy monsters.
I started, but I never finished. Like, I started with the first stage.
Oh, those are such good games. I think it was the second one actually. Dark Alliance 2.
I'll have to look into that. Because I've heard a lot of good about them.
Yeah, I love those games.
Like the Gauntlet.
Especially the second one.
And then Betrayal at Baldur's Gate is coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun.
You immediately lose all sense of sound. You are deaf. As the shock from everything you're stuck in your own mind. You can't fathom.
It's a traumatic experience.
You take a couple minutes and you kind of shake it off, and you notice as you close your eyes and grip your head, you open them again and you notice it's somebody you've never seen before. It's not you.
Oh, fucking hell.
You can't hear anything.
I will put the black cloth back over the corpse.
Okay.
And I will make my way back. And I'll just kind of whisper as best I can while I'm deaf. I need to go back to the spring. Just follow me.
It's a little bit louder than you were expecting because for some reason he's not doing an awful good job of whispering, and the tone's a little off. It seems like he can't hear himself.
And then I'll change into a raven.
He watches, he
Yeah.
changes back.
I'm gonna follow him and we'll go back to the spring.
Okay. You guys fly back towards the spring, and find the rest of your party members and transform back.
How's my hearing?
Still deaf.
Hey guys! So, kind of freaking out right now. More importantly, I can't hear shit.
Can we
So-
do that? Are we feeling drought?
What?
Hey, Salazar, can we heal?
Hold on, I'm gonna go drink from the spring. Just go and drink from the
You
spring.
drink from the spring and you watch. You sit there for a couple moments, waiting for anything. Hear bird chirping or animal rustling through the bushes. Nothing but your own thoughts.
So I'm still deaf.
I'm gonna telepathically speak with him.
Okay.
Well,
No,
Yes.
fuck, finally.
I guess I'm the only voice you're gonna be hearing forever now.
Can you read my memories?
No.
Tell him to pour the water in his ears.
well, I was gonna do healing drought in his ears. I don't know if it'll work.
Maybe
Might as
you
well
should
try.
pour the water in your ears. That might help.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. Alright,
Is this
so
the first day or second day? First day still?
Yeah, it's that night.
this is the first day, yeah.
First night? Okay.
You get the pleasure of hearing my voice forever for the rest of your life. I'll be the only voice.
Oh wait. No, your hearing comes back.
Oh, yes, okay.
Dang it.
Sorry.
Who was it?
I read a little bit more and it said lesser restoration cancels out long-term madness.
Okay.
I was gonna have
You just
fun
took a
with
dip,
that.
did you? Did you just jump in there?
I just went and kind of drank from the spring.
Oh, just like
yeah.
that. Okay. Did you not have a wire skin with it inside?
It's full. Why you...
When you had it, you couldn't just drink it?
Well, yeah, I was freaking out, dude.
Oh.
Dude, I went in there, we found a broken window into a basement. There was a fucking table with a corpse under it, so a corpse under a black shroud, and I pulled the blanket off, and it was fucking me laying on the fucking
Is
table.
there a town guard?
Well, after a second, it wasn't me anymore. I don't know what the hell came over me, but it was not an L-seed corpse. It was a human corpse. But there's a lot of fucking crosshatch work, fucking slicing up and sewing together going on up in that abbey.
Yeah, there's some four-legged
Yeah.
jumping
okay?
monsters. No, one of them jumped up at me while I was flying around the abbey and slashed me
How
pretty
would you
good.
describe it?
It's got 4 legs, and it's just like sewn together with like stitch marks down its chest.
Yeah, they don't
All
have
of its
skin.
limbs are sewn on.
They got blades coming out their elbows.
Can I make like a history check or an arcana check?
You can certainly try.
Figure out what it is.
The description is similar to the thing you saw.
Yeah. That is a that's a 20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
So
Oh, but I saw one of those last night. Yeah, messed with it a little bit. It's
Oh, in the
pretty
woods?
fun.
I feel
Yeah,
like-
in the woods.
since you think in the basement there's evidence that they're doing something wrong, what if we have the Burgomeister do a full catches all
Yeah,
the
were we in the
people
basement?
Oh, a
there,
census.
Were
like
we up on the
actually
second floor or in
walks
the
through
basement?
It's in
everything,
the second floor.
like does a surprise census and investigates. I mean, the worst case
Oh.
scenario is somehow it all gets covered up and it all gets hidden, and then we just do whatever we want.
Yeah. I thought you meant like counting the townsfolk.
No, I just meant in the abbey, like we literally like catch the abbot, catch any people with him.
Or worst case
Walk
scenario,
through.
those monsters kill everyone.
Well, that's why we're there.
Maybe we should just
True that.
walk up to the front door and see how hostile they are.
Yeah, but we want the town to not think that we just killed their religious leaders out of nowhere.
Well, maybe we should walk up to the front door
I
and
have.
see how hostile they are.
If we walk up during
You know,
the day,
that's
the monsters
actually-
might not be out during the day.
Yeah, that's true. But that begs an interesting question. There was one with a crab arm, a bare foot, and a baby's head sewn into his neck, who played the violin like
An angel?
I was gonna say a dream.
There are angels in the
And
demon.
possibly
Yes, there are,
the
but-
only reason I was attacked was because
I'm
I
not
was in animal form, because those things seem to eat small animals that scurry around, so they might not be hostile towards humanoids.
They can jump
Just
over the
towards
walls, so yeah. They might not actively hunt people, but maybe they do.
Let's walk up to the front door and find out.
I'm with this guy.
If they attack
If-
us, I'll burn them.
At the very least, with that route, then what we can do is we can just bring back the freaks to whatever authorities are suspicious of our activities. But then again, the authorities are already suspicious of the Abbey. Nobody wants to come up here. Going in and taking them out might be a pretty good idea.
I am game for that.
Do we
Let's
want
go
to
right now.
try and draw a bunch of these things out to us and take them out in one sweep?
Yes.
Then
No. I say we head over there and kill them at the Abbey.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I mean. Go to the Abbey,
Yes.
draw them out into the open because there's a courtyard.
You hear a ding, ding.
Hold on, I'm gonna go check that out, and then I fly
It's
out.
probably a church bell.
Sounds like a church bell.
Yeah, I want to see if that affects the creatures in any way.
You fly on back. You hear this massive, this cacophonous mix of voices saying, "Food! Food! I'm hungry! Feed me!"
Where are the voices coming from?
Seem to be the southeastern building.
How many floors?
That one has 2 floors that you can see.
Okay, I will fly outside of the second floor looking in through the windows.
You don't see anything. You see what looks to be a set of stairs that leads down. It's another empty room. A couple tables and chairs set up. A couple of bookcases.
Okay, and the ground floor?
You take a look around the ground floor. You don't see anything else. It looks to be a living quarters, someplace for relaxing. And you do see another set of stairs that leads down.
Down. And that's where I can hear the voices from?
It's coming from here. You can hear it clearly now. Please, I need to eat. Please, food. Just a bunch of them.
Alright. Then I will fly
Scary
back.
steak magic.
I'm not
You
with
fly
that.
back.
Okay, guys, so there's a bunch of freaks locked up in the basement in the southeast building, and when the bell rings, they all scream for food.
So it's feeding time.
Yeah,
Someone building an army?
probably.
Let's go wipe it out.
Yeah, I don't think we can wait
Fire.
any longer.
I think we should tell the Burgermeister.
That might be a good idea.
I mean, it might and it might not. He might alert them.
I say kill now, alert later.
I do want them to be ready.
You guys could head there and I could meet you there.
Okay. Yeah,
So, hold on.
we'll all meet on the southeast building, and I would like to go with you.
How many healing draughts can you make?
I can make as many as I want. You can only have 1 a day. So I already shoved it up your nose today, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
Why's that?
Well,
I
he's
got-
choking on blood.
Yeah, and then I got slashed by the bro, so just a little bit.
Well, here, I don't do much with my spells, but I'll cast Cure Wounds on you. Because I've got 2 spells a day,
I got a
Plus
boom
modifier.
with the Abbey.
which is 3. Okay.
Well,
Baby got no boo.
are they all back in the pool?
5.
Yeah, they're all back.
Oh, so I still see them. Okay. If you want, I save spells in my ring. I could deal with that. I'm gonna.
Out of character.
I'm at 67,
Out of.
so if you want to.
Out of character. We've been recording 2 hours.
Hmm?
So it's a good time to find a breaking point. Then the question is, are we breaking for the whole night? Or are we just breaking and then coming back and playing more?
Well,
I didn't have to work today, so I'm not as tired as normal. So I'm okay for another 2 hours if you guys are.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
I'm
But yeah.
okay.
You can say no if you want to.
I'm okay.
I
I
am
worked about
sleepy.
once. I'm okay.
Okay.
How about you, Cheryl?
I'm good. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so can we take a break and come back?
Yeah.
We'll go ahead.
Camera goes off.
Let them do the outro.
We'll end part 2 of episode 10 here. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.